So, welcome to the final raid on the Exalt headquarters. We are going to take revenge on them. We have assembled a really nice force and we're going to extinguish the threat of Exalt once and for all from this world. There was a question from Rankster which says, when you say season, what exactly do you mean? How are seasons divided? Usually seasons are divided by us either failing. So an end of a season is a soldier or a country, a soldier who dies, or a country which falls, or an interceptor which dies. So this is quote unquote the force real try in doing it. That's the reason why we call it, or why I call it season 4. If you want to have an overview about it, I do have 2 new chat commands, which are /status and /FAQ, which should give you a little bit of explanation. I mean, Wingstra, you probably know all of this, but I still find it interesting. So I was playing around a little bit with the bot. Good. Without further ado, here we go. Let's move inside, conceal ourselves. And there's nothing. All right. So I'm taking hard cover here. Also, with regards to the aiming angles, I want to go into the left-hand side first. So I'm putting the sniper on this side. Not saying this is the only option, but I like it.
Corriendo. On the move.
Yeah, this is a great run. And when you think about it, Season 2 failed because we were unlucky with RNG. One country defected, although it shouldn't have been. One country too much defected in month number 2. So yeah, it's really Season 2, Season 3 and Season 4 combined have only seen 1 country defect and 1 person dying, and that's about it. With that being said, let's remove the cover here and start cranking up these guys. Shredder rocket. There's just a second pack which has spawned. I guess I'll just take the easy way. That would kill all of them. It's so tempting just to use it. Why not? I mean, most of them are kernels anyways, right? I don't need to do any fancy plays here. Ooh, 40%. This guy has high willpower, that's for sure. Let's instead take the 100% shot.
I'm about to start keeping score.
So, she's on Overwatch, that's for sure. And if we still have this nice smoke grenade left over, let's just use it. There are still 2 more guys who are triggered, yet standing behind it. Yeah, that was it. I was expecting him to use a grenade.
I've got a visual.
Good, so 3 more just have triggered. Let's take care about them as well, shall we? But when we take care about them, I don't want to be in the way with our assault, because that might be nasty. So instead, let's move here. Even if that reveals, I can still move him with run and gun, no problem. So this here should take care about the 3 gentlemen over there.
I'm impressed. They even managed to replicate our hollow globe.
So that's 3 solid kills. And all of the cover would be removed. I like it. The middle one wouldn't be killed, but the others. Good job, mate. Good job. So this guy could easily be killed. I could suppress him. I could try to mind fray him. I could do both at the same time, if I so desire. I'll just pull back a little bit and heal up. I mean, 5 points are not much. He currently has no line of sight on him. So this here should conceal him. It's also triggering there, and I don't know if it's really concealing him. Let's start by killing the guy with 100%. I mean, that's just easy. Next up, we do have a 70% chance to just suggest disabling shot him. And I guess I'm going to do that because I am not going to kill him with one shot. Instead, that will disable all of his weapons. And let's try if this here works. No, it doesn't. At least this guy's down. That was a very bad move. I am not sure why my concealment hasn't triggered. Luckily for us, our soldier has so many HP that it doesn't really matter at this moment in time. So I can just dash away and everything's still fine. But that shouldn't be our aspiration level. Normally we should be totally fine. Without taking any damage. Plus we have triggered just another pack, which is also unnecessary. But I guess we can't change it right now. Let's try Mind Flay. Worked like a charm. I want to level his Psy at the end.
Eyes on the prize.
Forgot that I haven't put any medpack on him. That would have been more efficient because he's healing 10 per medpack.
Hostile forces have breached the facility. Repeat. Hostile forces
Come on,
have
you'll be
breached
back
the
in the
facility.
fight ASAP.
Enact security protocol. Alpha.
Okay, so the scout is back with full health. Let's just conceal him again.
Roger that. Ready to engage.
On it.
Is there seriously no cover? Wow, that's bad. I mean, I can understand it, but that one here looks pretty rock solid to me, so why shouldn't that be any cover at all? So three guys are triggered currently. One heavy, one sniper, one operative. Let's move up to the throne. That's where they are. Let's reduce the cover a little bit, shall we?
Bring in the pain. Allá voy.
Headed there now. Moving to Overwatch.
En guardia. Recibido. Estoy vigilando.
When I'm done with this Exalt headquarter, there's not much left, which could be called a headquarter. I'm going to tear apart every single bit of this building.
Hostile forces are still active within the facility. Enact security protocol. Omega.
Moving to designated position.
Good. So let's move up. Perfect.
Bien.
Moving out. Overwatch.
Allá voy. Explorando. Overwatch.
So this pack here, another pack on the left hand side, and the final pack are the last ones. How did they even see me? Like, this is really a long range. I was expecting to get some free shots on these guys, not to have a firefight from above. Good. Anyways, let's kill him.
X-ray neutralized.
With the heavy down, we can move on. Let's check if there's another pack back here. No, there's only one more pack behind. which is fine. So I'm just going to move up here.
Moving.
This one here would be the nearest cover.
Voy hacia ese lugar. Explorando.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
En guardia. On my way. Incoming over here.
Wow, how could he even be on Overwatch there? Let's hunker down.
They're repositioning on us.
Luckily I was about to say luckily I'm in full cover, but I guess these guys are using their vision range quite liberately.
Eliminado.
So the last hit was that we received in flanking position was also unnecessary, really. Like this one here was really bad play. We could have done that much better. Anyways,
Will do. Tu pesadilla acaba de comenzar.
I like psi abilities specifically if they target someone into
Moving to
full
designated
cover,
coordinates.
because usually you have bad aim into full cover, but psi abilities do not care about cover at all. Wow, I took 4 shots this run, which is 4 more than I took in the whole runs prior to this.
Enemigos a la vista. This kind of bedroom, yeah.
He's probably going to heal himself, yeah. They're usually doing that. And then there's just this one more sniper.
Recibo fuego
Who can't do shit? Let's take our sniper instead. I moved him so diligently on top of the roof. Let's take out the guy in full cover, shall we?
Taken care
Good
of.
job, I love it. Let's mind fray him. Come on. Of course it failed. But I guess even that yields a little bit of experience.
Joder. Adiós.
Our local affiliates at WFXS indicate that a minor electrical fire was reported near the upper floors of a large office building downtown. Sources indicate that first responders were on the scene within minutes. So far, there have been no reported injuries. In light of the recent events taking place around the globe, it's certainly reassuring to know that our emergency services personnel are still putting their lives at risk to deal with these situations as they arise.
I'll give Exalt some
Yeah,
credit.
that was a minor
They managed to hide
electrical
their primary
fire.
facility in
I like the news coverage about it. Wow, there's a UFO.
It doesn't get much cleaner than that. Not a single casualty. Impressive work.
Recovered
Commander,
art.
with Exalt's headquarters destroyed.
There's a UFO. Why exactly haven't we already started killing it? Let's check our new aircraft fighter. I like it. 2 shots, clean kill, super smooth. Large scout, that's six aliens, and we will deal with them in a second. Let's first of all visit the gray market. So I guess there will be no more council requests for Exalt weapons. I'm just keeping a little stock in case I decide to equip one for whatever reason. So that should complete this transaction.
Do we not have an ethical obligation to prepare these soldiers for the changes, permanent changes, that they will experience?
That will give us enough money for heavy plasma, which means we have our first heavy plasma officially. Good job.
This is the end of an era.
And now we have finished Exalt. Yep, done.
Have we sacrificed our own humanity for a taste of their technology? And if we manage to exploit this power further, do we risk being consumed by it, presumably just as they were?
Let's use these 2 guys here and level their psi abilities during the crash side. We also have another arc thrower now. Still take him with us, and he's going to level his psi abilities as well. So it's the same team. Maybe a little bit an overkill for this mission. Let's not take the Major with us, but maybe someone who's a little bit less experienced so far. How about him? No. How about a corporal? Oh, that looks good. This heavy can get our first heavy plasma. I like the idea. This corporal here, a little bit less experienced, could get a laser. And we'll throw in an alien grenade so he can get some more XP. Also, when we have a kernel support, we don't really need another major support. We need that for other missions. Could use the squaddy sniper I'm just thinking like whom do we want to deploy, right? Let's take this guy here. So let's level up the sniper. I like him. And we also train the psi abilities of our experienced guys. That should be a team which works out quite well. I'm not scared.